Oliver and the Magic Pot. Once upon a time, there was a lush green village nestled among majestic mountains. Fresh fields, filled with joyful laughter of children. Each morning, cheerful birds sang to wake the villagers from their cozy beds. They lived simple lives, fruity jungles where every day promised a new adventure. There lived a kind young man named Oliver. He regularly ventured into the nearby jungle, to gather fruits and herbs to sell at the market. On his way, he often passed the humble home of an old lady named Clara. Clara had been in need for many years, and Oliver always stopped to help her, bringing her food and offering companionship. As time went on, their bond grew stronger. Clara came to rely on Oliver's kindness, and he also felt a deep sense of fulfillment in caring for her. One day, as Clara sensed her time was nearing, she called Oliver to her side. With trembling hands, she presented him with a magical pot. Oliver thanked her warmly and promised to cherish her gift. Soon after, Clara passed away, leaving Oliver heartbroken but grateful for the magic she had given him. Oliver set down the pot and said the spell, magic pot, make my worries vanish on the spot." Suddenly, the pot began to tremble, and a huge variety of foods appeared before him. Oliver always remembered Clara. Starting the next morning, he began taking food from the magic pot and sharing it with the villagers, who were poor and simple people. He wanted to help his community. He consistently shared food with the villagers, who were grateful for his kindness. Word of Oliver's generosity began to spread near and far away. Oliver's uncle, a cunning and clever man in the village, grew curious when he learned that his nephew is regularly feeding the villagers. He began to devise schemes against Oliver. One day, when Oliver went to the nearby town to get fruits and vegetables, his cunning uncle visited Oliver's house. Finding the magic pot in the kitchen, he quickly stole it and returned to his own home without a second thought. He decided to use the pot's powers for himself, planning to wish for gold, wealth, money, power, a big house, and a large shop in the village market. Oliver's uncle didn't realize that the magic pot had an ending spell too. He watched Oliver grant wishes by reciting the starting spell. What he didn't know was a condition, that to make a wish come true, one had to speak the spell with a generous and kind heart. As soon as he recited the spell, suddenly with a jerk vibrant windy storm starting to appear on the village sky, Oliver's uncle got frightened and trembled on seeing a disastrous windy storm right upon his head. All at once, lightning began to strike the wooden and mud huts of the poor villagers. Panic spread as people ran in all directions, scared and helpless, unaware of what was happening to them so suddenly. After 2 days, when Oliver returned to his village, he got panic on seeing the damages of disaster. Houses were broken, everywhere he could only see rubbles. Oliver hurried home and panicked when he saw his once lively and safe house in ruins. He also found the magic pot missing from the kitchen. Then he realized that it was someone's bad intentions that had caused all this. And he knew that it could only be his uncle. Oliver devised a plan to fix the disaster. He gathered the villagers in a field and explained that they needed to recite the spell together with generous hearts. Forming a circle around the pot, they chanted, magic pot, be at ease, worry not." As they recited the spell, the pot trembled. With one final pulse, it absorbed all the disastrous winds, and then everything went silent. The storms calmed, and the chaos faded, bringing peace back to the village. Oliver then taught his uncle and the villagers a life lesson that greed is a curse that can lead to destruction. When we focus solely on our desires, we risk harming ourselves and others. True fulfillment comes from generosity and compassion. The people of Oliver's village worked together to rebuild their homes and soon began to live happily ever after. Thanks for watching, and do like, share and subscribe my channel.